Kayfabe. Kayfabe.
Do we know? Do you know? Do you have a self-record?
Yes.
Do you have a self-record? Can you produce a self-record? No, you can't.
It's not even the same thing. Again, you terrible with comparisons because that's not even the same thing.
That's what it was referring to. Yes. Yeah, he was punched. That's what I'm saying. He was punched.
He also was like, how you gonna compare something to something and then say it's not the same thing? Then why the fuck are you comparing it? Why bring it up? It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. It's a comparison.
You guys stuck to the congregation real quick. What's poppin'? What's good with you people? Why?
Tommy, you alright, man?
It's poppin' like that.
Tommy, what's going on with you, man? You brothers are crazy. Change the subject, please. What's next? What's next on the fucking agenda? We're not doing this tonight. What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? You brothers, you.
That's how that works. He defended his championship last year too. I mean, he won the opener.
We judge it on a weekly basis. Y'all gotta stop this.
What is a weekly?
I'm not gonna sit here and let y'all do this, bro. Like, there's a weekly.
That's what them brothers doing.
We're judging things bi-weekly.
Man, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. That brother pulled up the punch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he talking. But listen,
Because you're a mark, and the people you employ are marks, and the people you listen to are marks.
Friday Night Smackdown, man. This is the first Smackdown after this past Saturday's Backlash.
Yep.
Let's see. When they opened the show, we had Solo Sikoa, the U.S. champion Jacob Fatu, and JC Mateo is what they are calling this brother.
Julian Carter.
Julian
Carter.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, like Jeff Cobb ain't the most powerful name, but going from Jeff Cobb to JC Mateo is crazy work. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the Reaper.
You feel me? They had to find a way to get him in a bloodline. I see what they did, man. I see what's going on. But so to talk to me, man, it seemed like we got some little tension between Solo and Jacob. Solo tried to, he said, hold on, what's that thing you used to say? I love you, Solo. Solo was actually funny during this. I'm not gonna lie. The nigga had me dying laughing.
He was like, thank JC for keeping the U.S. title in the family. I'm gonna get this qualifying match and win Money in the Bank. He was about to say Jacob Fatu's slogan.
Oh yeah. He's like, I'm all gas. He's like, whoa. Jacob cut him off. Got his shit off. He said, that was the funny part to me when he do the yada I mean shit. He's like, Solo cut him off like, yada I mean? Of course I know what you mean.
Yeah, we all know what you mean, Jacob.
Like, this nigga Solo, man. I see how because the internet was doing this thing this week, right? I don't even mean to start the show off with this, well, the recap off with this, but it's the tribalism in wrestling that's going on, right? So these guys are talking about how
the nepotism.
Ray Phoenix. Nah, they talk about Ray Phoenix being how his how can I put it? Because I really don't want to do the division thing, but I got it. This is the only way I can explain it. So the AEW I don't want to say fans, because it's like just with WWE. We're just gonna call them stands. The AEW stands, right? On the internet are doing this thing where they say Ray Phoenix is being watered down so far in his run in WWE with losses to guys like Solo and I forgot who. He lost at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say I understand what they're saying, right? I don't want to say that because personally, clearly, Solo is a big part of SmackDown. He's a focal part of SmackDown, and he's probably part of SmackDown's main storyline. So that's just what that is. But I think when they do that, they water down shit like this for Solo, for a nigga like Solo, who we was talking about for the last couple of weeks, how after the Bloodline story thing is over with, you see he really got nothing out of it. Like, it was just,
right.
I took the Ula Fala for a couple months, and we was just waiting for Roman to come back and beat my ass. That's what happened. In the midst of that, we got Jacob over. We low-key got Tama Tonga over badly, too. I ain't even gonna lie. We got him over.
Tama, both of them.
Brother, got everybody over.
Not gonna lie, when they return, it's gonna be lit. When Tama
it is gonna be lit.
Tonga pull up, it's lit.
He had Jeff Cobb pull up last Saturday. JC Mateo pull up last Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So the brother's done a lot for these brothers. And we were saying how he didn't really get much out of it. No new merch. He didn't get a new theme song, nothing. But I think this is the road, you know, we'll get to it eventually at this part of the show. But I think what happened on this episode of SmackDown is them showing Solo some love, man. It's like,
yeah,
you done what you did for us. Let us reward you type of shit.
right, finally.
But yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Solo and Jacob had their little tension in the ring. They do the whole little promo. In the midst of this, LA Knight comes out. He had on, I was a little thrown off. I'm not gonna lie. The brother came out. He had a whole new ring attire on. It wasn't like he was there for a match or nothing, but he had a different ring attire on. I was not prepared for.
You know, like
he
some
attacked
shorts
the brother
and shit.
JC Mateo, man. Yeah, like he just finished
Yeah, some
working out.
shorts,
Like he was
yeah.
fresh off the mic. Like, it was like, what's up? Where you just come from? But yeah, he attacked JC Mateo, man. You know, he did cost him the match Saturday, so that made sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get to that later on in the show. But then next, we got the first Money in the Bank qualifier match.
JC Matteo's still a crazy name, cause
It's
like,
a wild.
I don't
It's
know
wild,
if we gonna let that get through custom.
I'm not gonna keep calling him that. It's probably gonna be the only episode you hear me say that shit. I'm not gonna lie. From here, he's Jeff
I'm
Cobb.
gonna call the nigga JC, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
JC.
that shit is crazy. JC Mateo. Who do they think I am?
Said abbreviate that shit, man.
For real, like, come on, bro. Hell no.
But yeah, from here we got the first Money in the Bank qualifier match.
Yep.
A triple threat match. I was about to say something crazy, but not here.
What you gonna say?
I can't do it, man. You know where I was going with it. I can't do it. But
relax.
Brother Scooter in the building, man. What's going on?
What's up? Can I get the Solo real quick? It's a little. I need a little change the subject or whatever. But I just yesterday, my city, St. Louis, was hit by a tornado. It was well, a lot of the areas got in the city got affected by it. So I'm just, I want to send a shout out to everybody that was affected in the tornado they hit. Yeah, but my heart goes out to everybody in my city, man.
Nah, most definitely. I did actually see that right before we got on here, so we definitely want to send our prayers out to St. Louis, man. Everything good with you, right, man? Like, just so because you here, so we'll make sure everything all right with the brother Scooter.
Yeah, it's been. I drove through where some of it hit today. This shit's just crazy.
Yeah, I saw a video. It was like some newly built something, but the way that the fucking tornado tore that shit apart, I was like, damn.
Yeah, I seen
it happened so. This shit happened so quick too. Like,
yeah,
it touched down. It was probably touched down no longer than 30 minutes, if that, and it was gone. And it was sunny again.
Damn, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's what I wondered too, because I've only seen a couple videos of it, but that shit did look like it happened fast, and then it was over.
It's crazy.
But yeah, man, prayers out to everyone affected by that.
Yeah, I ain't want to take too much time away from it, but I just wanted to give that shout out.
Nah,
but
good, bro.
Where were we just at?
Big prayers to.
I think you said you wanted to say something about Solo, matter of fact.
This man Solo. I hope they start. What's crazy is he already got overshadowed. Not necessarily overshadowed, but they already pushed Jacob in front of him. And now they brought another nigga that's going to be beefing with Jacob. And Solo's going to be a part of it, like, story-wise, like, for the entertainment part. But after this story, it's still, like, he's still on the back burner of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't appreciate how they be doing my mans.
Yeah, that was just my main thing about it. It's like, damn, I hope he got to get something out of this. Like, I understand the whole, like, I'm bringing the rest of the family up thing. And yeah, he did. He was the tribal chief for a little bit, but we know what that was, man. Let's give this brother a real run, man. He deserves something out of this. I just couldn't believe he couldn't, like, that was my thing. He didn't even get a new t-shirt. Come on, man.
Ain't no merch.
Not a fake little follow Solo.
I gave him a tribal chief shirt while Roman was gone. Especially since when he came back, he had a original Tribal Chief shirt, which
Yeah,
means y'all acknowledged the fact that Solo was a Tribal Chief. So why not give him merch?
right.
Exactly. That should have made perfect sense.
What y'all think Solo chances of winning Money in the Bank? Because he do got reinforcement. He got Jacob. He got
I'm
JC.
about to say he do got help, low key. He do got help.
I wouldn't be
Tripping.
mad.
El Grande winning that shit.
Oh man.
Already.
Loki.
Like, I don't even know who will win it, but Solo
I
probably
got.
got he might got a little chance.
Yeah, I think he got I think like 25%.
I'm about to low key. I might have him with the third best odds to win it all. I'm not gonna lie. I only got two brothers winning it over him. So we're gonna see.
Who?
I told you
Logan
about that.
Paul.
Logan Paul or the brother Karrion Cross. That could be the only two ways to go. Oh no, I picked LA Knight personally, but Karrion Cross would be the other
I
way.
ain't gonna
I
hold
got
you.
some.
I don't even know if he gonna be in it, but if he in it, I'm going with Randy.
Or dang.
And I'll tell you why. Cause how I picture it. Me and my girl was talking about this. So you give Randy the Money in the Bank. Let Cena be heel Cena all the way through to the end of the year. You can even have him beat Cody again, because that'll give them even more reason to turn Cody heel come, through WrestleMania. I mean, the road to WrestleMania. Y'all can start that storyline with him turning heel. Especially since on that last night when Cena's gonna leave the company as the last champion, Randy Orton cashes briefcase on him.
That'd be fire.
And then you can turn
Yeah,
around. Cody can be upset about that. Plus, already upset that he lost to Cena twice. Perfect way to turn him heel.
that's fire. Tell Paul Levesque, you listening?
You know he ain't listening. That would make too much sense, man. You know he ain't listening.
Low
Come
key.
on, why would they do something that makes sense? Come on.
Right. If fuck around be El Grande Americano.
Oh, that's gonna
Right.
piss me off.
Not Chad Gable. Just
That's
Now,
crazy.
Chad Gable
I'll be
ain't gonna
so
qualify.
mad.
Yeah, right. I was about to say
Right.
Chad
Chad
Gable ain't
Gable
even
gonna
gonna
lose.
qualify. That's crazy.
I'll be so fucking mad. Like if y'all don't stop it.
This nigga Paul be making me mad, bro.
Let's see. We had the first Money in the Bank qualifier match. We had Alexa Bliss versus Chelsea Green versus Michin. Now,
Yes,
on
sir.
paper, I'm not going to lie. Brothers, I went to smoke during this match. Just on paper, though. Just on paper. In real life, I actually watched this. Better than expected. I'm not going to lie to you. It was
Yeah,
definitely
it was
better than
decent.
expected.
This is a dope match. It was cool.
Of course, I mean, I don't want to say of course like this, but of course Alexa Bliss won this match. It would only make sense. She's been going for a while, right?
Right. She's a top name.
In the minutes.
So she's the first person to become eligible for the Money in the Bank match on the women's side. So congrats to her. I believe
I got her winning.
You got her winning that one? Yeah, I could see that too, actually.
I got her winning Money in the Bank. Okay.
Either her or Naomi. That's why I'm going with it. Her and Naomi.
Oh, yeah, Naomi.
Let's see.
Oh, Jay might be in that motherfucker too.
I got a crazy prediction for the women's one too, but I don't know certain things how to happen. Like
It's too early to call.
yeah.
Yeah. I gotta see who all in it, but yeah.
Are they gonna have the Queen King of the Ring this year?
That's what I was wondering too,
Probably.
because they did didn't they just announce a Saudi show? It's Night of Champions, right?
Yeah.
So damn, you think they're gonna double back and do the King of the Ring and all of that shit over there?
I just know last year they did King of the Ring and they had they won number contenders at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
but I don't know if they even put the King of the Ring in the same spot this year. That's what I was wondering. Because SummerSlam is only 4 months away.
Yep, 4 months from there, and it's the first 2 nights SummerSlam too. So that we got to keep all of that in mind too. That's a good question. I wonder if they're gonna do that again. Because if not, then matter of fact, I'm thinking about something totally different. Because that's Crown Jewel I'm thinking about in my head. But that's cause I was about to say they had them niggas win them big ass belts that we never. I don't know. But
They just there. They didn't even take it to the crib. They just in Saudi right now.
see, yeah, put it in a
They
museum
shit,
over there.
they paid all their money for him. They wouldn't giving it to nobody.
I was about to say they better not put them shits on the plane. That shit would have went left badly. Let's see. All right, this is. I don't want to do this to these brothers. They have Fraxium versus DIY next after this segment, right?
Yeah.
And you know, me and the brother Tommy talked about this in the chat. You know, previously I apologized to the brothers DIY during the triple threat match where they were actually absolutely cooking. You know, I'm gonna take my apology back. During this match, there's some things happening on the outside. I was a little confused by sort of. The brother Ciampa got I don't even know. I'm not even gonna get a name. Frazier jumps to the outside, hits Ciampa, right? He don't go over the barricade the first time. So what do they do? Yo, run it back. Get back in the ring and do the same move so I can go over the barricade. He jumped out and then he almost didn't make it again, but he had to do the extra sell on it. And he went into the crowd. I thought that was a funny moment. But this could just be my opinion, so I'm gonna ask y'all this. It seems that Fraxium has not had a bad match since they got to the main roster. I could see how people would be mad at the Pretty Deadly match because it was a couple botches. Still was a good match to me. But have y'all been impressed by these brothers since their call up?
Oh yeah. This is actually I really like this match, honestly. This is one of my favorite matches of the night. Yeah, Fraxium is definitely they cold. I can see them. They're gonna be champions pretty soon. So yeah, I've been impressed with them.
It was so many things wrong with this match.
Man, y'all wasn't fucking with this. I was fucking with this match heavy. Like,
nah, don't get me wrong. It was a good match. I still enjoyed the match. It was just certain stuff I noticed. I was like, oh man, what just happened?
and then well, they beat him up after the match, and then Machine Gun. I be wanting to call these niggas MGK, man. Machine Gun Kelly. Motor City Machine Gun make the save for them.
Helping them. And another thing, once again, it's a lot of things that's wrong with this match that don't make sense. So, you mean to tell me that these brothers, they won the match, and now they get a title shot at the Street Profits next week? Like, is that?
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna punch on. Matter of fact, because the week prior they had these brothers beat the Street Profits, and Nick Aldis comes out before this match to tell them, not even before this match. This might have been backstage when he says, "Oh yeah, they didn't earn a title shot yet, but they will." And I was like, "Wait, so beating the champs don't earn you a title shot, but beating DIY earns you the title? Like what sense? Again, what sense do these things make? I just don't understand this. Like."
Right, they supposed to tell us, like, oh, you
confused when
gotta
they
win
won.
3 matches.
What was the point of them beating the champ anyway?
That too. So, Scooter, because I didn't understand that. Like, I get it. You want to get them a little over because they new to the roster and shit. But if that was the case, you should have switched these 2 matches. You should have had them face DIY last week, beat DIY. And then they get to the champs. Even if you have them lose, it don't make them look bad because they're the champions, right? So, I just don't understand the booking there. But like I said, they beat DIY, so now they get a championship match. I don't know if that's on this week's SmackDown or if that's going to be like later down the line somewhere. Maybe Money in the Bank.
I think it might be this week.
Oh, you said it is this week?
I think so.
It'll be smart to do it at Money in the Bank, but they probably are gonna have them wrestle this week on SmackDown. Salute to the team, man. Salute to y'all.
What's going on,
They
Quiz?
They haven't put a tag team title match on pay-per-view since like I don't even remember. Since, like,
I think since the Royal Rumble, low key. Yeah.
Yeah,
Royal Rumble was the last one. That's kind of crazy when you think about it too.
And before that, it was like last year or 2 years ago.
I remember Cam was on It Is What It Is, asking them why they wasn't on WrestleMania defending the belts.
Oh yeah,
that's like, really think about that. That's a crazy circumstance to put your champions
in. The fact that Cam even pointed it out was crazy. Like,
crazy one.
Like, what is y'all doing?
Let's see, after this match, we got Aleister Black versus Melo Part 2, man. again, these two brothers, I've been seeing this on the internet this week, so I'm going to echo the same sentiment. These brothers have amazing chemistry together. The matches have not been boring at all. Very fast paced, a lot of action. The only thing that I don't want to say it went wrong because I feel like it makes sense for this. The only thing that happened this week was that The Miz interfered in this match. But so far, we've seen these brothers twice. And you know what? I'm going to get a brother Mello. I'm going to give him his flowers, man. Because clearly, this is one of the people they are going to rely on for these kind of things, where he's going to have multiple matches with a single superstar because every match feels different and every match is good. So I'm going to get a brother, some flowers for. He's clearly a great in-ring worker, and people are not afraid to work with the brother. And I think this was actually the perfect opponent to give Aleister Black in his return. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Why y'all ain't tell me Miz was like a freelancer for tag team partners? This motherfucker had mad tag team partners over the years, man.
Miz can work with anybody. He's such a good talent.
Quiz, you actually just reminded me of a time in life that I absolutely hated. This is a period of wrestling that I definitely stopped watching, but they definitely had the Miz and the Big Show as a tag team, and I fucking hated that shit.
I saw that, and I think one of them was the Intercontinental Champion, and the other was like the U.S., I believe. Like, that was a nasty team up besides him and R-Truth, man.
Yeah, him and R-Truth him and R-Truth and him and John Morrison, to me, are Miz's best two partners. Not gonna lie. Other than that, I don't know what the fuck has been happening. But I was about to say Jericho, another terrible thing. But that shit was terrible.
Jericho was crazy.
Yo, Nigo, you gotta let me know when the show starts too, man. You can't start the show without David Ruffin. Know what I mean? Like, what's going on with you, brother?
David Ruffin?
This brother just called himself David Ruffin. Oh my Jesus.
See what I'm saying, man? See what be happening.
Quiz,
See what be happening around here. So, after this, we got our second Money in the Bank qualifier match, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Jim was back in action. So, I don't know where Big Jim been at, but Big Jim was back in action. Actually, I do know where Big Jim. He's been running around He's been running around being Jey Uso for the last 3 weeks, actually. That's what he's been.
Man, homie been proceeding with caution. Nah, man. You seen
listen.
My nigga been, shout out to
Naomi. Facts.
My nigga been,
That's what happiness look like. I'm telling
you. Know what? I'm not mad at that. I can't even be mad at it. Okay. She did post I think that was yesterday she did that too. She posted a picture and said, oh man, it's gonna sound crazy. Yeah, she said, Big Jim, don't proceed with caution. I said, you know what, Jim? Jimmy might be my idol, man. I fuck with
wilding, bro.
Relax. I said, oh man, I would have quit my job and went home immediately. So now we had Jimmy Uso versus Rey Fenix versus Solo Sikoa, another triple threat match, Money in the Bank qualifier. I missed part of this match. I didn't see like the beginning of it. I did see the end.
Oh man, this was good.
It was a good one.
Goody.
Talk to me, Soda.
Goody. Hold on.
This was cool.
Bruh, these niggas was on shrooms in this match, my nigga. The referee was on shrooms. This shit should have been at least like 7 minutes shorter.
Oh yeah, let's get to the ref.
It was decent.
Let's get to the ref real quick.
It was cool up until the ref. Once they got there,
the referee on a bean. Like, what is my dog on? My nigga on a blue dolphin. Like, like, what was my dog on?
The whole match on.
Like, it was decent, but it definitely should have been at least 7 minutes shorter. It was a lot of like, it was kind of slow certain parts, but it was cool.
Nah, because I can't let the ref off the hook this easy.
I never seen a ref do that shit. My nigga was just locked in. My nigga was locked in, bro.
In that corner that he was staring at.
I don't know.
He was just staring at the corner.
It's like, yo, what's good with bro?
It was what's happening right now?
My nigga was.
But of course, the brother Solo Sikoa did in fact pick up the victory in this match, so he will be headed to Money in the Bank.
Yes,
it was
it was
dope.
Solo won.
It was dope to see Solo and Ray work together. That was cool. Ray took the pin. It would be better to see them like later down the line, like in the future, if they get off, like if they go like into like a whole like feud or anything like that. But
Solo,
that was fine.
Solo fat ass ain't winning no Money in the Bank, man. He can't even climb up the ladder.
That's hate.
It was cool to see Solo hoop again, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad we got to see the brother Solo on TV again, man. It's
Yeah.
good. You put in all that work last year, man. Let's get this brother back to action, man. For real.
Y'all ready?
Don't get me wrong. He lost some steam after the other two brothers got hurt. I think that's what happened. So they had to like figure out what to do with him. Because like, let's really think about the lead up to WrestleMania. They had the brother return and attack Cody. That went nowhere. Like he just came back and
Oh
attacked Cody.
yeah, I remember it. That went
So it was
nowhere at
like
all.
they definitely didn't have nothing for my dog to do. They were just like, yeah, just show up when we need you here.
Y'all already talked about him and Jacob little incident where he was mocking him. Y'all already talked about that.
Yup.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, come on. It was probably the funniest part of the night.
Yeah,
for me. I'm
my
not
dog
gonna lie.
Solo is hilarious, man.
Yeah, Solo
Of
starting to
course.
be my favorite.
We all know what you mean.
I think during the match he mocked his little shake, was like, "I love you, I love you."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was a fan in the crowd emoting crazy on it as these brothers walked to the ring.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, what's going on?
He had the whole bloodline shit on.
I'm talking. He
The
had
merch,
yeet glasses, the
Ula
Ula
Fowler.
Fowler. He had everything. I was like, oh,
The
he's
yeet
invested.
glasses. I'm like,
yeah, this brother's invested, man. But see what I'm saying? Like he had a piece of merch from everybody but Solo. Like my dog don't got no merch. That shit crazy. But yeah, Solo did win that match quiz.
Like they could have made a killing off "I Love You" Solo. Imagine if they would have did that shit. They would have made a killing off that shit.
I can't believe they didn't do that. Now that we sit here talking,
That's
crazy.
man, because that was like a catchphrase for a couple months.
Yeah,
It was
that's crazy. And then next we had the in-ring debut of one JC Mateo against the brother LA Knight, man.
Wait. Hold on. I was meaning to ask you this because I think the brother Saint did this when he went to NXT. Do everybody that come over from another platform change their name? Because I noticed Solo calling him JC instead of whatever his name is, Cobb.
They all don't change their name. Like it depends. Like so, let me see. Like The Rock, right? The Rock can't leave WWE to go to AEW and be The Rock. That's just not gonna happen. Just like Edge, like it's not gonna happen because WWE own the name.
Got you.
If the person own the name, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the
like Cody, matter of fact, Cody is Cody wherever he go, right?
Yeah, that's his real name.
So that's just what it is. Yeah, and it's his real name. So it's like, bro, you can't take my name from me. That don't really make sense.
And
I'm trying to think, who was the last person to come over and had to change their name?
like it's probably Ricky.
Yeah, probably Ricky. Yeah,
was Ray Phoenix? Ray Phoenix kept his name, right?
Yeah.
Penta kept his name.
Penta kept
It depends. I guess it depends on like rank, like how AJ Styles.
Yeah, that
kept his
too.
name.
Like, because you can't really like I'm gonna use Penta for example. Penta was a big enough star to where it's like they not gonna call him nothing else, so he kind of gotta be Penta. That is what that is. With Jeff Cobb, I feel like they just thought most people don't know who this is anyway, and then the name might be owned by I think it's New Japan. That's where he came from. It might be owned over there, so they just had to change it up. I get it. Don't get me wrong. We were just wondering why JC Mateo. Like, who settled on that one? Like, what was the discussion?
Y'all better just have him just JC. That's way.
Yeah, I thought they was just gonna call him JC too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you might as well.
But, I mean, he got had his first in ring debut against the brother LA Knight. He wrestled in jeans. I think that's hilarious. Anytime a nigga wrestle in jeans, I think that shit is fucking hilarious.
Levi's and a black tee.
But the brother did get the victory, sorta. Kinda clean. I'm not gonna lie, kinda clean too. Like
trying to pack him up.
Packed him up. He was catching a brother with one arm, slamming him.
That was crazy.
Man.
So
I'm not gonna lie. Some of the things they were saying on the internet, it be looking
LA Knight.
jealous.
LA Knight in the Bloodline Vortex.
Yeah, it's like
I've
the brother
that shit. Niggas in the Bloodline Vortex.
It's like, damn.
That nigga completed the mission.
At this point, right?
He already faced Roman. Like, I shouldn't be fighting you niggas, man. I already faced Roman.
So is LA Knight becoming the over guy? Like, you just doing this to get niggas over, or is he still one of them niggas up in the industry? Because y'all saying that, I didn't even know he fought the whole bloodline. I just saw him lose to Jacob, and now he's fighting JC.
That's a good question, Quiz. I'm not gonna lie. Are they using him to put people over? I'm about to say, Tommy, Elon, get into you again. I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. But I could see that low key.
I
Because like
mean,
you said, they
yeah,
did
because
have
he's
Jacob beat
over.
him. Yeah, he is,
Yeah.
and he won like. If we're gonna be real honest here, Quiz. Before Jay got to where he is now, the most over nigga right before that was LA Knight.
Really?
Badly. It was like,
Yeah,
and
it was.
I said this in the chat, and brothers tried to argue with me, but they misread what I said. And when you think about this, right, he was over before he fought Roman. So when you take that into account already, right, he was already over. When he fought Roman, I feel like after he lost clearly, right, because Roman was still the champion after that. He got more over after losing, brother. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was shocked by that shit. Like, what the fuck is happening? But he got so over that they was like, all right, we gotta put some title on this nigga. So they gave him the U.S. championship. I wasn't mad at it. You understand it when after it happened. It's like with Jay with the Intercontinental title. Like, brother done got so over, we have to do something about this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Remember when Roman was coming to the ring and this nigga LA Knight just walked out, cut the
Yeah.
whole
Nah,
entrance?
that was hilarious,
Powerful.
man.
Not gonna lie,
That shit was
powerful.
crazy.
And then it was that meme of him looking at Roman through the glasses, and you could see Roman through the glass and shit.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, I could say yeah, they kind of using him to get other people over, but at the same time trying to push him because he was just the U.S. champ, right? He
was on
I would
WrestleMania.
assume, you feel me? He was on WrestleMania. I would assume from here they gotta kind of move him into that like heavyweight title picture, or what is it called? The undisputed.
A lot
title
of people
picture.
have been saying he should go to Monday Night Raw so we could go for that title.
Right. Yeah, that would make
that'd
sense.
be a
I
good
think we
move.
also been wanting to see the whole Yeet versus Yeah thing, so that would also make sense.
Yeah,
But
that'd
they
be
both
good.
baby faces, so
yeah,
that would be the only dynamic. But then this is gonna be a shocker to a lot of people because I got to give these two sisters praises, man. The main event of SmackDown for the WWE Women's title.
Talk about it.
We had Nia Jax. She did beat my baby Jay last week. I'm hurt by that.
Already.
But we'll push through it. We'll push it. We'll be back. We had Nia Jax pop up, man, versus TIffany Stratton. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be the first time y'all hear me say this with Nia involved. When I say real graps ensued during this match, gentlemen, real graps happened during this match. These two sisters cooked badly. I'm talking chair shots. I'm talking double moonsaults. What's Nia move called? I'm not even gonna be disrespectful today. What is it called?
The prettiest moonsault ever.
No, don't you ever say anything about Nia Jax, nigga. Watch your mouth, boys. Watch your mouth.
The prettiest moonsault.
See, look, he made the Annihilator. There you go. The Annihilator. I think she hit like 2 of those. These sisters was cooking from start to finish in this match. And the fucking, I gotta acknowledge this part. The chair shot that Nia takes towards the end of this match is fucking nasty if you go watch it in slow motion.
Yeah, that was nasty. That was
nasty.
Crazy.
But for her to even finish the match, get to the finish of the whole match, and she clearly looks like she's okay. So she only sustained like maybe a gash near her like top of her face or something like that. But these two absolutely went out there. And I want to say they had a 30-minute match because I was looking at the clock and I'm like, wait, they about to have Tiffany and Nia wrestle for this long?
Yeah.
But they went out there and fucking cooked, son. I was shocked by this, Soda. I was shocked.
Come on, man. How you still shocked Nia put on bangers?
Come on,
she put on
man.
bangers with Naomi. She put on bangers with, man. She got them bangers.
No, don't speak the truth. They still talking about she can't wrestle.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. We should have been putting respect on Nia name. When she came back, she was having bangers with Becky. Yeah, she be hooping sometimes.
Since she got rehired, if we're gonna be honest on this platform today, if we're gonna be honest, I hate when y'all make me turn off Kayfabe. I hate when y'all do this. But like, if we're gonna be honest, ever since she got rehired, man, Nia been on a run.
Mm-hmm.
She been on a run. And niggas ain't gonna give her credit, but she been cooking. And as a heel. She ain't even have to go babyface. I'm fucking with it, man.
Yeah.
And then Tiffany, this is, man, I hate that I don't want to say it like this. This was the first match I actually believed Tiffany Stratton. I'm not going to lie to niggas.
What you mean?
You know what? She might be powerful, my nigga. This was better than the WrestleMania match. I'm not going to lie.
Way better.
I was like, you know what? She fucking powerful. I see what's going on.
It's crazy that Tiffany is the type of character she is, but her better matches are like the gritty, hard hitting match.
Yeah, like her and Becky, the street fight.
Her and Charlotte, her and Nia.
Yeah,
All of them were like gritty matches,
yeah,
and those are the ones I feel like she performed the best in. For her to be the character she is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who you think she
I
got
have.
next? You think
Who, Nia?
Stratton?
Stratton? We
Or
come
we
on,
gonna wait
y'all know.
till?
Man, hold on, wait, hold on. So, what you mean? Who she got next? You
What
know
you
who got next?
mean?
Miss Chlorio got next. What you mean? Who got next? Like, hold on, y'all niggas being disrespectful here today. I see what's going on. Jade is like
Jay got
once we dust
She might
Naomi
be to the
off,
back of the
you feel me?
line.
Back of the
She
line.
might be. Because
Back in line.
remember, she facing off with Charlotte and shit. She got
Come
a
on,
little
we don't.
side
Yeah.
mission.
Oh, you know what? We should mention this right here. It's being rumored that this Evolution 2 pay-per-view is going to take place sometime right after Money in the Bank. So that's the all women's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And they're saying so that right now it looks like the main event and main matchup for that card is Jade versus Charlotte. So that's why they keep doing the stare downs and shit.
I'm looking forward to
But
that
you know, I can't turn off kayfabe for that match. I know I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
it's
mean,
the
who
Queen
you
versus
got?
Jade. You
I
know,
mean,
I win. So that's all that matters. I win. That's really all that matters here.
Tragedy.
You know what? I got a question for y'all because now that we talk about, Soda said who's next. How long do y'all think Bianca's going to be out?
what's the timetable on a broken?
Anger.
Was she?
Niggas wrestle with broken fingers, so I feel like she's not
She
gonna
should be
be
back in like a
up that
month or
long.
two.
I think she's gonna be the last qualifier for the Money in the Bank match,
Mm-hmm. I'm
whenever
thinking
that
that.
is.
I was just about to say that. I feel like they're going to try to sneak her in the Money in the Bank. What I really think it is, they waiting for the swelling on her finger to go down because they know it's
Yeah.
broke. That shit looked crazy. I ain't going to lie.
Look, once they go down, she can just tape up her fingers, two of her fingers together,
Yeah,
and like that'll be a bridge to keep it straight.
yeah, she'll be all right.
Yeah, facts. I could definitely see them having her be in that Money in the Bank match. But if they put her in the Money in the Bank match, I'm going to change my pick from Alexa to Bianca then because, I mean, come on. What we doing?
I don't think
What
Bianca
we
get
doing,
it.
Soda? Come
I
on.
think
I got a crazy scenario for
she
that one
don't need
too.
to.
Nah,
Because I mean, we don't know. You got Naomi, you got Jade possibly in there. So
I did say Naomi too, so I wouldn't be mad at Naomi. But you know what, Scooter, we here at this part of the show. Let's hear your prediction for
Right.
this woman's Money in the Bank.
So I think I'm gonna give you the whole scenarios. I think Bianca gonna win the Money in the Bank after being the last qualifier in it. She gonna win Money in the Bank. Then we go down the line a little bit. We gonna get Naomi versus Jade for the title. It don't really matter who has the belt. I think it's gonna be Naomi gonna have the belt, and then Jade gonna beat her for the title. And then Bianca gonna end up cashing in on Jade. And it's gonna start questioning, did Bianca do it because she's turning heel, or did she just do it because when you got the briefcase, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, Scooter? I see what you're doing. I'm gonna send you that posting for the for writers for WWE. I'm gonna send you that. I see what's going on because this brother's cooking. This brother's over here cooking.
Triple H gonna be like, nah, that's too fire, man.
He's like, nah, that's
It's
just,
fire, and it makes sense. Like,
So it's too
so like,
fire and it makes sense, man.
it makes sense, man. We only
We
do
can't hire
the
you,
things that
bro.
don't make sense here.
Overqualified.
I'm not
We
bald
had
either, so
I told you they had three people in that room for WrestleMania. We'll get to it to get that done. But let's see a couple more notes about SmackDown. Let's see. Apparently, SmackDown guy they got a new superstar this week, man. After what we saw last week on Monday Night Raw, Julia told Roxanne Perez, like, you know what? I'm done with this. This is over with. Our little friendship, our little partnership is over. Cool. We all thought that was a little fast because they just got called up to the main roster, right? And then they cut backstage. We see Alexa talking to Charlotte again. She's like, hey, did you think about what we talked about last week? She's like, actually, no, I didn't. I didn't
She tried to piece it up. She was
like, Charlotte kind of funny in this
she's like,
situation.
I don't think about you.
I don't think about you. Like, we're not gonna be friends. Like, why do you keep doing this? I don't understand. But which also, I'm gonna ask a question about that after this. But as they're doing that thing, it looks like Charlotte's trying to head into Nick Aldis's office, and the door opens. Julia comes out of the office. So Nick Aldis tells us, you guys are looking at the newest SmackDown superstar. So Julia is now officially part of SmackDown. And there's a rumor. I'm gonna do it like Posey, man. Salute to brother Posey. There's a rumor going around that they are going to give Julia her own faction on SmackDown. So, who do we see being part of this faction? That's one question. And two, as soon as I remember the second question, I'll ask it. As soon as I remember the second question, I'll ask it. Oh, no, I remember. What's this girl now? Oh, Alexa Bliss has been alluding to the fact that during her time in NXT, that Charlotte was the only one to be nice to her, which I think is interesting because if you look at the NXT roster during that time, there were a couple interesting women on this roster. You know, we had Charlotte, of course. We also had Becky Lynch. I think it was a lady that goes by Mercedes Moné now. I think that was, she was there. And Bayley, the four horsewomen, as they call them. So my question to y'all is, do y'all think there's like some actual tension there? Because she's mentioned that about twice in a row now, where she said, yeah, you were the only one that was actually nice to me back then. Y'all think she held on to a grudge since her NXT days with those girls?
Hell yeah. You know, women. She
Yeah, I
don't
think
forget
it's some
that
truth
shit.
to that.
She like, fuck them.
I could see that, because I'm not going to lie, because even if you go back to some of the matches she's had with them, it was kind of some of the matches she did her best in, too. She's probably holding on to that. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna lack of better terms, I'm going to show you bitches what's going
And like
on.
the
Y'all
promo
talking
too.
crazy.
The promo on Bayley when she cutting her up. Like,
she was going, I watched that right before the show. She was going crazy. I said,
cutting her up, like just outfit from Forever 21. Like, like damn. So for Julia, I don't know. I really don't know who she could team up with. Like,
that's what I see. Soda. That's what I was going to get to, because I don't think SmackDown really
gotta be powerful.
Like, you feel me? Like with heels too on SmackDown. If we brainstorm heels on SmackDown, what they got? Naomi, Nia Jax.
You gotta. You know who I'm thinking about?
They already got a faction on SmackDown. They got Chelsea Green and her crew.
Right. Yeah, that's one. Yeah.
And
true,
then I'm thinking about
heels, right?
Unless they bring somebody from NXT up again.
Which I also want to re-mention again. The brother Dash got alluded to twice.
That's not
Tatum Paxley. I'm just putting it out there because the brother said it, man. He said Tatum Paxley. I'll just put it out there,
man. But I think Julia gonna cook on SmackDown though. I think it's a good.
Do y'all think this call up is way too early? Like it's way too quick?
Nah, I think she.
Nah,
I think she's ready.
Here's what I think. That's what I'm about to say. Here's what I think, right? Because I feel like it's the same thing with Stephanie. Because I said this earlier when we brought her up. Like, if Stephanie was to lose Sunday at Battleground, nobody would be mad at them being like, the very next night, her popping up on Raw, and they be like, this is the newest Raw superstar. And it's because they both came in already ready, right? Now, if she was like a rookie, then I would be like, okay, this was kind of fast. Y'all trying to make her go to the moon too fast. What's going on?
Yeah.
But
Julia's been here for like 7 months?
And she held the title.
She was on the shelf for like 2 months. She held the title when she first got here.
Powerful, like,
badly.
So, and Stephanie, she's taking over NXT, so she might as well.
Yeah.
She might as well pull up to SmackDown.
Like Stephanie, she still got some phase to run.
Hell yeah, hella phase to run in NXT. So,
and so is Julia. So it's like her being on SmackDown. It's like, that's kind of crazy. And especially a way like faster caller, way faster.
It's funny because she pulled up with
Last Legend, faster than.
It's funny because she pulled up with Roxanne, and then they broke up like in a week or two, and then that was funny as hell. It's cool though.
Still pondering that one. But yeah, I cannot think of nobody that's on that.
Yeah, I really can't roster. Unless they bring in Asuka back.
Yeah, I'm about to say, okay, if it's gonna be Asuka, I can understand that. Like, that makes sense. I do think that she's supposed to return from injury real soon. So
yeah,
but she Asuka gonna leave Damage Control and then join a new Buddhist
That's
group?
what I'm saying though. Yeah, I don't want it to be like the typical, oh, we're gonna put the Asians together type shit.
Yeah, I don't want it to come off that way either. Like, I don't want it to come off. But I think, like, just like Scooter just alluded to, right? I could be wrong about this. I could be wrong about this, but I think they kind of told us damage control is finished. Like that's just they kind of told us without
Yeah,
telling us. Like it's finished.
yeah, Dakota left. And I mean, they have the opportunity to surprise us and not do the typical. We're gonna just put some Asians together and do something different. So we'll see.
And
Could be that too. Yeah. All right. Let's do that then. So let's say that we're gonna go completely left with all the people we put in this group, right? Just we could go 2. We could just say it's gonna be a 3-person group, right? 2 of the most left field women from SmackDown they could put in this group
Fuck it.
would be.
Fuck it. Meet
Let's
Chin,
hear it.
B
I was
Fab.
about to
Let's
say the same
get to
thing.
it.
Me Chin.
Let's get to
Oh
it.
hell
Meet
no!
Chin and
Now
B
Soda just made me
Fab.
mad.
Let's get to
Now
it,
Soda just
man.
made
Yeah.
me Chin and B
Let's get
Fab.
to it, man.
Oh,
Let's
because
get
Soda, you
to
just
it,
got me
man.
mad. You just reminded me
What
of
would
that
they
shit.
name that group?
I almost got
right.
us canceled.
Right.
What would they name that? I don't get it.
I don't even know.
I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know what they about to do, man.
Wait, so they allegedly supposed to be giving Julia her own faction?
Yeah. Now, whether or not it's going to be a Hill faction remains to be seen.
I think she baby.
Was
she baby? I think she. I don't know. She might be babyface. I don't know. I don't know if they have a clear role for her. So it could be babyface too.
Yeah,
But she was just
another thing I was
beating
reading.
up the champ on Raw, so I don't think she baby face.
That's all about. This is what I was just
But
reading.
Roxanne like cussed her out or something.
Oh yeah, that's true. But they said when she switched her hairstyles, that's how you can tell when she heel or babyface. So where she got braids, she's supposed to be a heel. That's what everybody's saying on the internet. I don't know this to be a fact,
right?
But I guess that's one indicator. I guess I don't know, but I could see them still flipping her to be a babyface, especially if she switched brands. It's really about her first in-ring interaction, though. I think that's where it's going to show us.
What's fairy girl name?
Fairy girl.
The fairy girl that was with Nia for a little bit.
Nia, that's what I know you're talking about.
Candice LeRae, yeah, I can see her.
Low key, I'm about to say low key. I can see Brother Paul doing that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
They can bring
out of pocket. You did not just say the fairy girl. Hold on, we're not.
That's her shit. That's her shit, though. She's a fairy girl. Peter.
She's like a pixie, something like that.
Yeah,
like
Peter Pan.
Julie and fucking Mariah.
Listen, when Mariah pull up, listen, man.
Mariah pull up. She's
going to the
and she do got the Japanese connection.
She do.
She do got the Japanese connection. Well, I don't think because Mariah May's contract ain't up till November or some shit.
Yeah,
so that's not happening.
I seen this name float around. I did see Kiana James. They said she's supposed to be returning, so that could be one we could look out for. I don't know how
she ain't wrestled in like 2 years.
I was gonna say the same thing. She ain't been around in a while though, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Let's do this. What if they add Lash Legend to this faction? What if they do that?
I mean, it'll be interesting. I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Almost like because you know how we talk about the Diesel thing for Melo if they brung over Omos. I could see them trying to do that with a Julia and Lash Legend pairing. I could see that happen.
Nico, hear me out. If they bring up Lash Legend and have her be in a faction with Julia after they just got rid of Jakara, like that, I give you my word. I will pull up to WWE headquarters and pull a Trav myself.
Oh, don't worry. You ever got to go that far. Trust me. SummerSlam is over here. I got you. Listen, Tommy, listen. I got you. Trust me. Because if that event goes any way that I'm expecting it not to go, MetLife won't be there for them to have that show. I can promise you. You understand? just read between the lines with that, what you do. But MetLife won't be there.
Exactly.
What else? Oh, okay. What else happened on here? Julia. We got the Drew Mack and Damian Priest Saturday night main event promos.
I fuck with Drew Mack promo.
Yeah, Drew Mack, I ain't gonna lie, brother. This is about to be 2 straight years of Chef Boyardee cooking from this brother. Do y'all understand? This nigga has been cooking for 2 straight years. And it's like, I thought it was no other way you was going to get me to be more invested in this feud between him and Damian Priest, right? Especially they had their match at WrestleMania. I kind of thought that was going to be it. But they found a way to do it. They got me interested in this. So Drew cuts his promo in ring. Say what he had to say. He got right to it. Like, nigga, pretty much your whole run this last year has been about me. Like while y'all been trying to say I've been bugging out chasing after Punk and all this other shit, this nigga whole last year has been focused on me. Why don't nobody ever bring that up? I was like, he kind of punching, okay, he punching. And then they got the brother Priest in the vignette. So you know what? If that's how you feel, let's do this. Saturday night main event, me and you, steel cage. I said, oh man.
Yo, what did he say? He said, I want to, what did he say? He said, I'm going to crack your skull till they have to use dental records to identify you. I'm like, oh shit.
It's a callback right there. I ain't gonna, what Fury told Cash? Do you got the health records? Nigga, like,
Can you produce his health records?
It's a
Can you
callback
produce his
right
health records?
Yo,
He said
I'm
he got
not
to
gonna
produce
lie.
health records for this nigga.
When I saw this match announced, I'm like, nah. Drew was the type that growing up, if you ain't move away, you probably would have to kill him because he would fight you every day until he feel like he won. Because then
That's
he
a
pulled
fact.
this same thing with CM Punk when they was fighting over the bracelet.
Yeah, he
Like
said, matter of
they,
fact, I know I lost that last match, but it don't matter because I'm here. It don't matter. I'm
It
gonna
don't even
keep
matter.
popping up until you beat my ass. That is what it is. That's what he said. Until I feel like I've got my satisfaction out of this little rivalry, I'm gonna keep popping up.
He
insane,
lucky.
man. So now we got a trilogy with him in the steel cage with him and Priest now. Fire.
They lucky he didn't lock in on the bloodline. They lucky because he was about to smoke all of them. They dropped that shit.
Yeah, I swear, I thought that's what they was gonna do with him. That would have been so fire to me. Like, let him run through the bloodline. Fuck it.
Speaking of the bloodline, when I was watching this promo, it was a great promo. Drew got his bars in, but I got to thinking, and I was like, huh, like who do y'all think is like the biggest like baby faces like of like in this moment now? Is it Drew or is it Jacob?
Jacob definitely one
Jacob,
of
yeah.
the.
Oh, they
He's definitely on his way. The crowd be
I
chanting
think it's Jacob.
5-2. They know his slogan now.
You feel me? Because at no point did they try to like actively turn him into a baby face either.
Yeah,
Like
At
they just
all.
think
the crowd
they
just
just
did
like
it.
him that much. Like,
And now I'm fucking with him, so he definitely turning babyface, man.
Yeah, my nigga Jacob going to the moon. It's gonna be funny to see him in that top spot because he's such a hood nigga. It's like, are they gonna try to water him down and you know what I mean, talk a little more proper, or is he gonna just be his authentic self when he's in that top spot? It's gonna be
I
interesting to see.
honestly think it'll be better if he just authentic, because that's what got
Right.
us to fuck with him, man. Like, nah, I mean, well, not nah, I mean, but nah, I mean, like, nah, I mean, like.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like I dead ass think like if he do fuck with his style and everything, it's gonna water it down to the point it's like, come on, man, now you just a typical baby face nigga. Like you not even yourself playing this because you're not even trying to turn baby face. Like you still sitting there with the mean mug, snatching microphones away like you don't got no
yeah,
home training. So it's like
like
just be
Scully.
yourself, man.
Yeah, I hope they keep him authentic.
Yeah, man, like the dysfunctional cousin that nobody wanted to fuck with growing up. Just stay your crazy self, man. We fucks with it.
we had the sit down with Wade Barrett and R Truth
Oh
talking about his
yeah,
childhood hero John
yeah,
Cena.
yeah. Oh
favorite.
man,
Talk to me, Soda man. What we doing with this?
I don't know
Oh, you
what
know what?
niggas
Before I
are
let you get
doing.
into this, they did announce that at Saturday Night Main Event, it will be John Cena versus R Truth in a non-title match. So that's what we have to look forward to.
Nah, title match.
Not titles.
I mean, what did R-Truth do to get a title shot though?
Hey,
Hard to get a title shot.
That's crazy, man. This brother saved this brother from getting head punted to the second row, and now he don't even get a title. Like you,
Nah, our truth deserves it. He did.
Oh, he deserve it. Oh, okay. I know niggas thought he wanted to deserve a title shot.
I get it. They give him like the whole cheesy gimmick rollout. He's like the whole comedic mischief, like most of his career in WWE. He has done a lot being there. He's been there for hell long. Like if at least give him a WWE title shot.
um, not Money in the Bank. The Saturday Night Live main event. That's in June.
Nah, that's next Saturday.
It's next.
I mean, this
Okay,
Saturday
okay.
actually
All
coming
right.
up.
I ain't gonna lie. If it was in June with Juneteenth, I'll be pissed off at Paul. But since it's in May, I'll let you slide this time, man. I mean, I won't be pissed off too much. But a non-title match is crazy for R-Truth.
I did think at first hearing it like non-title match kind of crazy. You feel me? But if we gonna be honest, are we gonna be honest here? I'm gonna start with that. Are we gonna be honest? Because don't nobody want to see R-Truth fight for no fucking. Come on, we can be
Yeah,
honest,
that's why I'm like, niggas is really.
I mean, nigga gonna lose anyway, so
He
why
is
not?
gonna lose anyway. I'm with you, Quiz. He's gonna lose
So
anyway.
why
So
not
I'm
just
with
put
you
the
on that.
title on the line, man?
It's just in this last tour. Come on.
But you know what I think though? I think this wild Quiz. The only reason I can see them not doing it for this one anyway is because the last Saturday night main event is the one he gonna lose the title at, and it's in Boston. So I feel like that's what it is. But then once that happened, you know, I do got him turning not Hill, Jesus. He gonna turn babyface at some point during this summer. I got that. Because if you look at it after this R-Truth thing, what else could if he don't completely beat the shit out of R-Truth on Saturday, right? What else can the nigga do to be more Hill?
Right.
You feel me?
Who
So
the
it's like at
perfect
that point,
person to go heel?
you feel me? Like at that point,
Mac.
it's like, damn, yeah, Drew Mack probably would have been, yeah, but you know how that go. And you know, there's rumors going around again of Cody being back before Money in the Bank. I don't know why, but they said they want to put him on screen during Money in the Bank. To me, it's kind of
Why?
I don't get it. I really don't get
You
it.
might
To
as
be
well
honest
keep
with
him
you.
away.
One, because I believe the brother. Again, if I'm breaking kayfabe, the brother deserves a vacation. I should not have
Hell
to come
yeah.
back this fast. Like, come on, what are we doing?
Right.
And then two, it's just like y'all gonna bring me back to do what exactly? If I'm not gonna be in a match, like I'm just gonna be on screen to be like, hey, I'm here. Like, that's weird.
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Doing
What we doing?
press conference or something like.
Yeah, so I don't know what they about to do with that shit, man. It's weird to me. Like I told you, if they would have put Cody in the Money in the Bank match, not mad at it. Cause then it's almost, but I can see how that also would make fans hate this nigga some more. You know,
Right.
they just had him
You
win
don't want
back
to
to back
overuse
Royal
him.
Rumbles, and then he win Money in the Bank, and then we clearly know what this is headed. He's going to cash in on John Cena. You know,
Right.
people that I see how it can make people hate him. So I get not doing it too. But let me think. I think that was because I don't think Naomi cut another promo.
Naomi didn't she get packed up? Or she got chased off because she interfered in the main event.
Yeah, she
She tried
interfered in the
to.
match. Oh yeah, she tried to interfere in
Yeah,
Jackson,
Jay chased her
TIffany
off.
Stratton. Of course, come on, you know, come on, man. Storm came through. You already know what's going on. Brother Dev, man, I'm gonna send you an invite to come on stage if you're ready. Let you get your shit off about NXT, man. Let me see. But all right. Did they announce any more qualifying matches for next week, or for this week coming up?
Yeah. I was took Black, LA Knight,
yeah.
Shinsuke.
Oh my god.
Who niggas I got Aleister Black, man.
I don't, only because I feel like Miz going to interfere in that match.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. Yeah. So low key, LA Knight.
It gotta be LA Knight, right? That's all it gotta be.
Yeah, LA.
He got the this is gonna be Shinsuke.
Scooter, please don't make me mad.
Shinsuke, my nigga Shinsuke came back for LA.
Just to give him the title
back.
Done, my boy. Really think about it. That's crazy.
Nigga came back for LA. He don't even got the title no more. Then the next one is Julia, Charlotte, and Zelina.
Wait, you said Julia, Charlotte, and Zelina.
Come on, man. We got. I don't know who got this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man.
It might be Julia, low-key.
Y'all know what's going on, man. Yeah, come on.
It might be Julia, low-key.
Charlotte is not. No. We gonna be honest today, bro.
Be honest with this nigga, man.
For the show, bro.
Yeah, man.
You mean to tell me if Charlotte gets qualified for that Money in the Bank, you really expect her to hoop in that ladder match?
I do.
After the showing he just placed on WrestleMania. Don't get me wrong, it was a good showing. But you expect her at the capacity where she's at to hoop in this
capacity
ladder
is
match.
crazy.
I want you to ask yourself that, good brother Nico. Ask yourself that.
You don't need a whole lot of finesse in that kind of match when there's 7 other people that are probably going to be.
Who this?
It's me.
He
That's
said it's
Dev, bro.
Oh,
me.
That's
good
Dev.
brother Dad. What's happening? What's good?
I
Low
think she'll
key,
be
he
fine.
not lying though, because them women's ladder matches be crazy.
But then again, who knows? Hey, it's Charlotte. It's the queen. You know that. You know she does what she do. She a player.
I'm about to say, let's also remember, let's go back last year's women's Money in the Bank match. Them sisters low key
He
cooked.
Yeah,
put up
the women
numbers.
low key be
He
having the
did put
best
up
match
numbers.
out of
I
the
think it
money in the
was,
bank.
now don't get me wrong. The participants, we might not have been, you know what I'm saying? Zoe Stark.
So we
Like, we
started.
don't want to see Zoe Stark in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to see Zoe Stark.
Yeah,
She was
But
this
cooking
year we
though.
need a way better card. We need a way better card because last year for the
It's
women's,
possible. I want to see Jay, Naomi. I
see,
want to
this is
see
my
all of
only,
them in there.
I don't want to
I don't
say
know if
this
they'll
about
put all
Jade
of them.
because y'all know how I feel. But I don't know how I feel about Jade in the ladder match. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Not
Or you
yet,
think
too,
it'll
but
be
I
too
don't know.
much?
Not that it'll be too much. I just don't know if, like, because I don't want to say I don't know if she could do it. I don't know if that's awkward or not for her. You know, I don't know how to put it. Like, all right, good question. Maybe Scooter's the best person to ask this. Does she have any ladder matches in AEW?
I don't think she did. I don't remember her having one.
No.
I don't remember. I don't
Yeah,
remember
that's
either.
what I was saying.
Her
I don't
having-
remember her having one either. So my thing would be like, one, has she done this before? And two, does her style fit? I get what Dev is saying, like, because you don't really have to be like, it's not going to be too focused on one person because there's other people in this match. So you ain't going to be like, oh, it got to be this certain kind of match. But I'm also wondering if her style fit that match, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, she could overpower everybody, but she also got to climb a ladder. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
And it'll be her
Yeah.
first ladder match too. So it's like,
It's like putting Goldberg in a ladder match. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, what are we doing? Like, why is Goldberg
But
there?
remember Goldberg in Elimination Chamber though?
He was there. That's a fact.
He went crazy in it.
He was there.
I mean, I think it's ways you could like kind of hide her and like not make her do too much. Like just have her do some power shit,
All they have
throw
to
somebody
do
through a ladder. Shit.
is give her the brawler role, you know.
And also you think about like just the other people that have been in more clunkier people have been in
Yeah.
the ladder matches and were made it through.
The Big Show has been in too many of the big matches.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
Kane, like clunky niggas been in there. So
Kane was really good in his Money in the Bank matches before the
You said
2010.
Kane. I'm not gonna lie. Kane was kind of good in the matches. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
It
Kane was
sounds
cooking
crazy
in
to
them
say,
type of matches,
but he was.
TLC matches. Like
And Jade
Now,
don't.
before we move on,
powerhouses can cook. Yeah.
right? Before we
Powerhouses
move
can
on,
cook in TLC.
Soda, what was you calling them brothers? You said they what?
What?
Clunky niggas. Say it one more time.
Clunky. Come on,
Crazy.
man.
This guy is crazy. Nah, let's see, man. I'm not mad at it. I would just want to. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see Jade in the match. I just don't know how it's gonna play out. That would be my only fear for her, like, because she kind of cooking right now to me. So I wouldn't want that to hinder her. But also, I want us to keep in mind, like I said, the all women's pay-per-view is supposed to be shortly after that. So I don't know if they're gonna put any major, like, I can't say that because Alexa Bliss just made the match too. So I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, they probably don't want to like pace themselves.
So wait, what y'all think? It's gonna be 3 people from SmackDown and then 3 people from Raw.
yeah.
Probably
that's
so.
how it was.
Is it 3
Right?
people on Raw? Worth it though?
That's what I'm thinking about too. Like, is it 3 people on? I mean, Rhea, she not gonna be in
Then
that.
it's like if Rhea's gonna, you know how Triple H love Rhea, he gonna have her win that motherfucker.
Yeah, if Rhea in it, it's kind of given she gonna.
And the crowd, the crowd gonna fuck with it too. Like, oh yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be
So,
2 people at most from SmackDown and 4 people from Raw.
yeah,
I can
because
see that. Yeah.
SmackDown.
I know you get the Raquel and then
I'm about to say, yeah, you could put Raquel in the match for sure. Now, see, Tommy, if that's the reason they split up her and Julia, and then they're gonna have them both in the match, not mad at it. You feel me? I would love that actually.
that's fire.
I'm not mad at
But
it.
what about Liv though?
That's what. See, I was just about to bring up
They're not
Liv.
gonna put Raquel in there over Liv.
Yeah, they can't do that to me. I will hope. Well, actually,
The Liv is still gone. Like, will she even be back in time?
nah, they saying Liv supposed to be back this week. They said she finished filming and shit, so she supposed to be like her return is imminent. Tommy, she's here.
Okay.
She's here. But Liv, I agree. Liv kind of gotta be in that match, man. I'm not.
Yeah, he
She
powerful.
kind of gotta be in that match.
You fucking mark!
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, as well as hit that notification bell to stay alerted.